I think it's a cultural thing here in the Philippines, which I want to break. I was just young. I was super young. I was probably like 14, and they would say, "Where'd you get your tan?" Because I was always with my mom, who was super fair. The white girls would tell me, "Where did you get your tan?" And I'm like, "This is just my real color."
Hey there, beautiful souls! Today is gonna be a very, very special episode because we have no other than my idol, Miss Ciara Sotto. Welcome
Hi!
to our show.
Hi! Hi, everyone!
Yes. How are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm good. My son just finished his online Zoom class, summer class, actually. Yeah.
Wow, awesome. I mean, like you're juggling things with your son and doing other stuff. So I'm super proud that even though you have busy schedule, you are continue to be like a good influencer because I've been following your Instagram account.
Oh, thank you, Mickey.
And I'm super grateful kasi nag-agree kayo for this interview. And like I mentioned kanina, it's gonna be very random 39 questions because as we all know, it's just around the corner. You are going to celebrate your special 40th birthday. So we're
The big 4-0.
all right. So I'll throw in the random questions now and just answer them. Whatever answer that comes across your mind, just
Okay.
put it out there. Okay. First question, Shara. What's your life motto or mantra?
Life motto or mantra? Actually, please God, not man. That's my life motto because, sometimes you make decisions, and sometimes they're just easy choices, sometimes they're hard. But I think it's better to change the perspective and make it, and to make the decision. Should this decision please God, or should this will not please God? Parang ganon. That's how I look at my life, actually. So it's more of, should I do this? If I do this, will God be happy or not? Something like that. So
Like
it's
that.
please
like that.
God, not man. Yeah. Even if
That's
it's
so
hard. But it's still a process then for me. I mean, I'm not perfect, diba? But that's my motto. Please God, not man.
There you go. And of course, as we all know, you're so into healthy lifestyle. So what is your biggest fitness lesson that you've learned over the years?
Over the years, I think it's that you don't get instant results. You have to work hard for it. So it's not like 1 week ka pa lang sa gym, may abs ka na. Hindi ganon. You really have to work hard. And it's a process. And it's a long process, but you have to be patient with yourself. And you have to be humble enough to accept. But then again, if you've been working out for just 1 week and you just started, there is really going to be a difference. It's just not, you don't get instant results.
Mm, I love that you said that. And I noticed that I'm sure the listeners and the viewers can agree to this, that you've got killer abs.
No!
Secret
Pag
for
kumain na ako, nawawala.
I guess, but what is your secret though for someone who wants to get killer abs?
Actually, I really didn't mean to get it. It's just that I've been pole dancing over the years. And then I sometimes there are days where I don't eat sugar or carbs. And there are days where I really binge. That's why I'm so shy when you said that I have a healthy lifestyle. Because I don't. I love sweets. I love cakes and pastries. I can't live without sugar. It's really bad. But then sometimes I try to recalibrate. So sometimes there are days that I really don't have sugar or carbs. So I think when I do that, it really helps trim down the waistline very quickly. So if you really want to do away with it, which is good, some people can actually do it. Like my sister can actually stop
Well,
eating carbs and sugar. Pero it really helps.
it actually makes the two of us because I'm actually a chocoholic and I'm obsessed with cakes. I
I
feel
love
like
chocolate!
what I tell myself is like 80-20, 80 na healthy lifestyle
Oo.
and 20 na indulging
Yes,
on
that's
some
so
foods.
good That's good. I'm going to try that, Nikki. Pero kasi yung diet ko din, which is carb backloading, it's called carb backloading.
Ah,
You
okay.
eat only protein and fat during the day. And then for dinner, you can have anything you want. But then again, I have a tendency to really binge. Like, I
Ah,
can have like half of the whole cake just to myself. Ganon level. Ice cream, ganon. So,
yes.
I really have to cut down. It's bad for your health din naman to have so much sugar eh, di ba?
Yes.
But that's why I always work out. That's why I need to work out because I eat so much.
Oh, that's fun. And besides pole dancing, what is your favorite exercise? Type of exercise?
It would have to be yoga. Yeah. Hot
Oh,
yoga. I haven't been doing hot yoga lately because there's no hot room to go to and you can't really go to the studios right now and I really miss it. But any kind of yoga really helps because I like the feeling of opening your heart, stretching all your muscles, your joints. It really helps me. It really helps me with my posture, with stress, and with feeling balanced all day. So yoga is like my next favorite after pole.
after pole dancing.
Yeah.
Just just wondering, kasi you were of course known for the pole dancing, and like if someone would think like who's the most famous Pinay pole dancing, like you would probably on one of the top like list, right? So
Thank you.
why pole dancing? What made you become obsessed or into it?
At first, I just needed a workout. I just needed to shock my
Oh.
system because I was living in Las Vegas
Mm-hmm.
at that time, and I dreaded going to the gym. I really don't like it. I mean, parang it was so hard for me to just show up and train with my trainer. I was super tamad, and then I saw videos of I know in the streets where we would pass by the studio for going to our rehearsal. I would see like there's this pole dancing studio, and I'm like, I think I want to try. So that's when I kind of lost weight when I started doing pole dancing, and then I developed muscles along the way. So yeah, it was just a fitness regimen at first. I just needed to shock my system, my body. And then I fell in love with it na, and then I couldn't stop doing it. So when I came home to Manila, there's this dance studio that offered it along with belly dancing, and I also love belly dancing. So I enrolled, and then I couldn't stop doing it na. So up until now. So more than 10 years na yata.
Love it. Nice. So if it sounds like you have been exposed to different kinds of teachers, like when you were living in the US and then here as well. Is there someone that you look up to in the wellness industry that for you is like he or she is my wellness guru?
Here in the Philippines or
One locally and one international.
one locally. Locally, I guess it would be Iya Villania, my friend.
Oh,
Because
okay,
Iya, even
nice.
when she was pregnant, she broke all barriers and still worked out like she was doing CrossFit. She's really strong. She's really,
Whoa.
really strong. So yeah, locally, it would be Iya Villania. And Iya also eats a lot like me. So yeah, it would be her.
I didn't
But
know that.
abroad, I
Yeah,
guess it
abroad.
would be Natasha Ocean. I don't know if you know her, but I
No.
follow her on YouTube. I think she's British, and
Mm.
she really she does HIIT. She does everything, and then she eats healthy. But then there are days that I would see her in her posts that she would also eat junk. And I'm not a fan of depriving myself.
Di
Kasi,
ba?
yeah,
Even
so,
the famous
yeah,
people.
Natasha Ocean. And Iya Villania.
Okay, well, and since we're talking about your friend, even during pregnancy, and you then po, like you're balancing stuff and working out, you're not missing it, even though it's busy being a mom, right? What is
Yeah.
this one thing that you try to impart to, is it Crisius?
Crixus. Crixus.
Cricus?
Crixus. Crixus, yeah.
What is one thing that you try to impart to him, like in a health aspect? What kind of lesson do you want him to learn from you?
First of all, I want him to learn to be grateful for what he
Um,
has and for whatever's available. I mean, I don't want him to keep longing for stuff that we don't have or that, I mean, it's not it's not bad to dream, but then I want him to be grateful for what he has. And then with regards to good health, I want him to learn that, his body is God's gift, so he has to take care of it. Yeah.
is there something that you wish for him to become someday?
Actually, I would just want him to be an athlete. I want him to get into any kind of sport that he likes, basketball or soccer. I want him to be an athlete. I want him to get the discipline of a sportsman.
Mm, you
Yeah,
know
so
what?
whichever he likes.
I saw this interview that you said that when you were a kid, you were so shy, and that your mom back then enrolled you to, I think it was gymnast or
Yeah,
something.
gymnastics, ballet,
Yeah,
everything.
yeah. So that you can like unleash that
Yes,
that
socialize.
yeah,
Because I
socialize.
was so shy. I was so insecure. I was so shy. It's because at that time when I was young, there's this generation that thinks that if you're dark, you're not pretty. And my sisters and my brother were so fair, and I was the only dark one. So I always felt, oh my gosh, why am I not pretty? Something like that. So I was so shy. I was so insecure. But then my mom would enroll me, and I would join the drama club, ganon, just to, fill out that insecurity. Na I always achieve something, like I would be a cheerleader, ganyan. I was in ballet, gymnastics, piano, parang lahat na. So yeah, my mom really helped me boost my confidence.
Wow.
Yeah,
Actually, we're both Morena, and that's
I
one of
like
the
your
things that I
color.
like about you, your color.
Me also. I find it so nice, especially now, but as a child, because I would hear everyone, all the adults, na, ay, hindi maganda yan ang itim niya. Parang inisip ko, yan ang
Sure.
itim ko eh. I think it's a cultural thing here in the Philippines, which I want to break.
And I'm sure when you went to the US, like everyone's like talking about, I love your tan, right?
Yes! It was so weird. I was just young. I was super young. I was probably like 14, and they would say, "Where'd you get your tan?" Because I was always with my mom, who was super fair. And then
Yeah.
the white girls would tell me, "Where did you get your tan?" And I'm like, "This is just my real color." And I would always say, "I'm just really tan. I'm Filipino." And they're like, "Oh, okay." And then they'd look at my mom, who looks kind of like them kasi sobrang puti, di ba? So, parang, okay. And then they'd stop talking to me.
It's like, I know, like a must-have sa US. So,
Yes.
going back to Chris's,
Crixus, yeah.
um, what, like, obviously you're probably wanted him to, you said kanina, you're trying to make him join different sports and try to like, hoping that magiging athlete siya one
Yes.
day, right? I'm just wondering, during your, being your motherhood journey, I'm sure you probably picked up different lessons along the way. Is there, if you can give one lesson or one advice to mommies out there, is there one thing that you'd love to share to them?
One thing I'd love to share to them, there are so much that, I learn about every single day and I discover every single day. But I think one advice I would like to give all the moms is to never stop telling your child that you love him. Like, say I love you to him every hour, every minute, every time. And
Wow.
hug him and kiss him. Yeah, because I think it's very important for the child to feel love.
I
Yeah.
like that. Yes, that's absolutely true. And speaking of love, like self-love. So
Yes.
for for you, what is your like go-to self-care routine that you can share to our viewers? Especially now that, during isolation and quarantine, a lot of people are staying at home and they're probably looking for ways to really, take care of themselves. What's your self-care routines?
Aside from, for me, part of my self-care is exercising. So yeah, sometimes I would do like even just a quick 20 or 30-minute yoga session. Ang dami naman videos, but then I also downloaded this app called Down Dog, and they have all kinds of yoga exercises there, and you can also choose the duration. So part of my self-care or self-love is that um exercising. And you know what? I haven't had it in so long, but a massage.
Oh yeah, me
A
too.
massage feels super good, but then I'm scared now to hire
Yeah,
anybody. But yeah, I miss
understandable.
having massages, but then on a normal day, I would really get one. Like
BC, like
at least every two
before.
weeks, like at least once a month.
Yeah, massages are good. Like they're saying, BC, like before Corona, that that
Yeah.
everyone needs to have it. But right now, it's kind of not yet okay. I'd say
Yeah,
like,
it's not advisable right now. But
uh,
yeah, that's really good eh. It really relaxes me, ganyan. Buti na lang yung kuya ko who lives next to me, may massage chair. So,
I
minsan, nakikigamit ako. Pero syempre, iba pa rin pag tao, di ba? Iba pa
yes.
rin eh. If it's a professional masseuse.
Mhm. And I also know that you promote a brand for skincare. What
Actually,
can you
I'm
tell
under Kathy Valencia.
Kathy Valencia?
Yeah, but
What is your secret for ano naman, for skincare? Like something that they have, you know, maybe shared with you over the years of being part of the Kathy Valencia family.
actually, Kathy Valencia knows that I'm super tamad. I really don't like skincare. Yung ganon, parang tatamad ako maglagay eh. Pero, because nga she told me that it's important, I use their Vita C toner. So it really clears your skin. It doesn't have to necessarily whiten it, but it like glows your skin. It brightens it. And their collagen cream, because I told her I don't like oily moisturizers. So that one you parang collagen serum. It absorbs right away. So it's not that oily.
Love it. I
So I
gotta
think
check that
because
one
it's
out.
important to moisturize it and
Yes,
tone
that's true.
and make sure you clean it well. So yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I use from Kathy Valencia.
I'll check that one
and
out.
and when I go to their clinic, I usually do the Cutera laser treatment because it minimizes the pores,
Of course.
and your pimple marks are lightened also. Because
Love
once
it.
in a while, when I get my period, sometimes I would break out. But not super, super breakout. There would be like one or two, ganyan. And sometimes
Mm.
nagmamark because nagkikiloid ako eh. Like when I get sugat, it's just there forever. So,
Mm.
buti na lang they have that laser treatment. It's called Cutera.
Sarah. I'm
Yeah.
taking mental notes.
Yes!
And since we are on a self-care topic, Ciara, what is your for the past couple of months that we're all, dealing with this chat with these challenging times? What hacks or tips have you been doing to deal or overcome stress?
You know what? I would watch and sometimes just watch Netflix with my son. Of course, it should be like a family friendly movie. So yeah, I would also binge. And I right now I like watching Dynasty. I don't know if you know that, but on Netflix,
Um,
it's a remake of the
when?
old soap, Dynasty. It's a remake of an old soap, and this girl, she's the main character there. Her name is Fallon Carrington. So I super like it. I super like the show, and I like how strong she is. So there, I would just watch, take my time. Of course, I don't forget to read my Bible because
Uh-huh.
it's important. You have to reconnect with God sometimes because it's easy to get depressed. It's easy to get lonely, but it's okay. I mean, people really feel not okay, especially now that, especially when we were on, like ECQ. when we couldn't go out, ganyan, you couldn't go to the mall, you couldn't meet your friends. It was my brother's birthday, we couldn't see him, stuff like that. So parang you have to accept what God has placed in front of you, or where God has placed you. So I would read self-help books. Right now I'm reading Prayer Warrior Mom. But before that I finished What a Son Needs from His Mom. So it really helps. It really helps.
Oh.
So you should make time for yourself, ganyan. Relax lang, watch mo movie, spend
Mhm.
time with your son, with your kids, or with your loved ones, whoever is with you in the house. I think that's important. So yeah, and
Love
I
it.
have been baking. Oh my gosh, it's been
Oh
so
yes,
therapeutic
I
for
saw
me.
that.
Yeah, I just I relinquished my love for it recently because yeah, there's nothing to do, naman. And
Mhm.
yeah, I've been really enjoying it.
And besides baking, I know that you cook as well, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
What's your signature or favorite dish to cook?
I don't have a signature because I just copy my mom.
Oh, by
But
the way, speaking of your mom,
yeah,
what was the greatest lesson? I'm sure she probably have given you a lot of lessons. She's a great woman, so I'm sure of that. But what is one thing that, you'd say one of the greatest thing I've learned from her? What is that?
from my mom, I think ang dami but so I would give you one. It's that you should pray first before doing anything, especially with work. Before you sing, anak, pray, she would say. Before you dance, pray. Before you eat, pray. When you wake up, pray. That's really something
Wow.
he taught me.
Yes,
He
I
and
totally agree
my
with that.
dad.
Oh, yeah, and with Senator, what's one greatest lesson you've learned from him? I'm sure there's a ton of it, but
Yeah,
pick
that's a
one.
ton. But I think it would be the same. My dad would always say that offer to God everything, whatever you're supposed to do. Yeah. So whatever you're supposed to do, you should offer it to God. That's what my dad would always tell me. They're both very, very prayerful. So I'm lucky because I probably on the days that I don't pray, they probably pray for me.
Wow.
And so yeah, I'm very blessed to have very prayerful parents.
Which is very, very important. I think prayer
Yes.
is a super, powerful tool.
Yeah. It's our
So
secret weapon.
exactly, yes. Okay, so we're down to like very last questions. This is gonna be very random.
Sure.
Quickly answer them as fast as you could. Um, what's your favorite type of food?
Oh no. Japanese?
Tea or coffee?
What did you say? Tea or coffee? Tea!
Who's a person, dead or alive, you haven't met yet, but you'd love to have a tea with?
Oh my gosh.
Someone you haven't met.
And still alive. Does it have
Dead
to
or,
be
dead or
local
alive.
or
Local, international.
oh, Queen
Yeah.
Elizabeth?
Oh, love that. Okay. And one word that most people know about you, like when they describe you. What's that one word?
Simple.
And one thing most people do not know about you in one word.
Shy.
Okay, so describe your signature OOTD or your go-to OOTD.
Sporty.
Really? Wow. Okay, so what's three things in your purse you can't live without?
Cell phone, fragrance, and wipes.
And local icon that you admire the most?
My mom.
Yes, of course. And of course, if you could give one advice, just one piece of advice to people going through heartbreak, what advice is that?
Oh my gosh, ang dami nun. But one advice, you'll get over it. I promise.
Love it, love it. And what would you say is your beauty philosophy?
The only beauty standards you should meet is yours.
Love that. And the last and final question. Of course, as we all know, your birthday is just around the corner.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
How do you plan to celebrate your birthday?
Actually, I have no idea. I just know that my boyfriend has a surprise for me.
Oh my gosh, that's
So yeah, so I
exciting.
think I don't know. I don't know, but he's been talking to my siblings. I guess it's gonna be a Zoom kind of thing. I really don't know. But then also my parents have a dinner for me. So just us,
Sounds
a family
amazing.
dinner. A very, very simple dinner, yeah.
Well, we're all excited for you, and we wish you continued blessings for you, for your family, and of course for your son. And again, thank you so much for joining this quick celebrity edition interview. We truly appreciate it. And any
Thank you
words to
so
our
much.
fans mo?
Thank you so much, Mickey. Thank you very much. Oh, I would like to tell my fans that very, very soon I will be upgrading my YouTube channel. So I will be, uploading videos of me and of course probably with my son. But yeah, very soon. Please stay tuned for that and continue. Hopefully, you guys, if you're not following me, I'm on Instagram, Pinay Pole. And my Facebook page is official Ciara Sotto. So, and don't forget to spell Ciara with just one R.
There
So
we go.
yeah,
I'll make sure
thank
to
you
put
so
that
much.
on the video. Thank you so
Yes.
much, Paul, for your
Thank
time.
you,
And
Mickey.
stay amazing. Stay beautiful inside and out. Really
You
look up to you.
also. You also, Mickey. Stay beautiful. God
Thank
bless you.